I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's picked his way through. Now it's Kane. That has been slung wide. And it's Conte. Now it's Kane. Nicely spread. Great vision. And this is Kane. It's Kane! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now a sudden chance to counter. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. And that has put paid to that. Pressing high and with purpose.
Borussia Dortmund truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Kane. Zanetti. And it's been played through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Silvestre wins the duel this time. And here's Kane. Baresi. Maldini. Roberto Carlos. Zanetti going forward. Now it's Drogba. Silvestre.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, important interception. Rijkaard. Mohamed Salah. Pele. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Borussia Dortmund trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Borussia Dortmund can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Spread to the right. Played out towards the right wing. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. It's chosen to go back, and it's O'Reilly. Defending was strong and firm. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Zanetti. Borussia Dortmund still the single goal behind. O'Reilly. Now it's Kane. Zanetti. And it's Timber. And this is Kane.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Kane. And here's Drogba. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
And that's been won straight back. Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Spread out to the left. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Gerrard. And here's Mbappe.
Beautifully policed that.
Takes a shot. Good strike, quite an alarm. So Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Silvestre getting this one clear.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 14, Kane. Number 6, Conte.
And this is Bebeto. Chance! And it's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Poland are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Neymar. Oh, sweet feet. Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Poland find a position of real strength now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And the shot's Bellingham! Always going over the top. Neymar. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Veron. Neymar powering forward here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's been caught now. He's had a shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Rijkaard can get it clear.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's found a way through. Davids. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And time is up. Borussia Dortmund suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Borussia Dortmund
The
against
famous
Jamaica.
yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So we're very much on the way now. Well, now here's a team sheet that speaks of excitement and unpredictability, Jim.
It certainly does, Peter, especially since...
Osimhen! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Jamaica have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's neat. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Silvestre. And here's Van Basten. He's going for goal! Brilliant from Osimhen!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, Red, nice interception. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Berbatov. And this is Drogba. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Now the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Gerrard is standing over this one. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Gerrard! But he's left disappointed. And it's O'Reilly. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. Borussia Dortmund have it back and can go again. Now it's Berbatov. Drogba. It's a really well-measured ball. Cross from Cafu. Vermaelen getting this one clear. And it's Gerrard. Zanetti.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries to pass it through. That looks a good ball through. Big chance! This time, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Threads one in. Now it's and the finish! And the ball's come loose here. Produces a cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Tries to play it through. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Jamaica definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
30 minutes gone. Conte has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. De Rossi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Passes coming off in quick succession here, and they're quick to get it back. Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Van Basten, and he was alert to it. And he's quick to get rid. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No foul, says the referee.
Borussia Dortmund really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
De Rossi. Nice sequence of passes, this. It's Van Basten! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the keeper beats it away. And that's played in low. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options, for movement. Not a hint of offside here. He is... Osimhen! And that's a good finish. And look what it means to them. This... And that is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Borussia Dortmund sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. Back on the way then. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Silvestre. Berbatov. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Gerrard.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Conte is the team's great visionary. Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Drogba. Conte. Borussia Dortmund with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! Gerrard. Drogba. And it's Berbatov. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
O'Reilly. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Van Basten.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking for the run. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. O'Reilly. Messi. Now it's Van Basten. Zanetti. Zanetti charging forward, the ball at his feet. Can he get it through? Space for him to turn and look. And it's Gerrard. Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And this is Drogba. Messi. O'Reilly. Van Basten has created one goal already. It's a pretty loose pass. Vermaelen. Ball played for Rijkaard. O'Reilly. That's going wide left. And he's managed to get free. Oh no, this does not look good. Not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Berbatov. De Rossi. Drogba. Back in possession and ready to go again. Rijkaard.
This is the time you need that pace.
And a chance! It's anyone's ball now. And it's De Rossi. Very nice. And De Rossi! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 11, number 5, Zanetti. Number 6, Conte.
Vitinha.
Coming on the field, number 10, Didier Drogba.
Timber, the man
Number
synonymous
13,
with solidity.
Robertson. Number 8, Pep Guardiola.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight.
Vitinha. Substitution in progress.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar, good ball, good take.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Silvestre. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Drogba. And it's Robertson. That has been slung wide. Gerrard. Now it's Mbappe. Lewandowski. Gerrard, foot in. Vitinha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Guardiola. And that is as far as it goes. Borussia Dortmund can probably lay claim to the title of having been the best. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Borussia Dortmund.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So straight into the action.
I think we're actually in for a treat here, Peter, because we get to see Hristo Stoichkov. Never one to stay in the same position. He has a lovely instinct for his trade, and his trade is goals, many of them.
Indeed, Bulgaria's best ever, surely.
Always kind of makes me feel he's going to score. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
It's Xavi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with the corner, they're first. And they've got rid. That could spell trouble. Williams! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
There's a sharp little ball here. Some really good ball movement. Xavi. He is through here. Tries to pass it through. Conte. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Timber. Chance to deliver. Towering header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cannavaro tries to clear. Rijkaard. He's having a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. O'Reilly is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And it's Kimmich, driving forward. 0-0 still, no lack of chances though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Bergomi proves too strong, too smart. Now it's Kane. Zanetti, looking for options for movement. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Kimmich.
Milan always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Xavi is always scanning the pitch for targets. Bergomi. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Osimhen. Timber. Front-footed pressing going on here. He's on it, can he get away? Now that looks a decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Timber's cross. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Rijkaard! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bergomi is there, and he can get that clear. And he shoots! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Now it's Kimmich. Conte cannot be beaten that easily. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Good ball, good take. Getting up there! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kane! We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's quick to return it. Timber in acres of space out wide. Oh, well played, well played. Kimmich. Now it's Yamal. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and
There will be 1 minute added time.
Osimhen. That tackle was certainly sturdy. And that is the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Borussia Dortmund really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep it.
Stoichkov! Off the post! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Kimmich. And here's Stoichkov. Nice control. And Stoichkov! Oh, that was no routine save.
Stoichkov is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Xavi tries one from range. And again, he is at his elastic best.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
O'Reilly gets it away. And here's Stoichkov. That's a decent clearance. Oh, that's delightful. He's got away. Czech getting this one clear. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Well, they could break here. Conte, nicely aimed pass. And here's Osimhen. Xavi, into the channel. Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Osimhen. Timber. Conte. Osimhen gets flagged offside.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Rijkaard. And it's Rooney. This is a promising build-up. Mbappe! And the pass is intercepted. Zanetti. And it's Timber. Now it's Osimhen. Out towards the flank. O'Reilly. And he's managed to get free. Delivered in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bale is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Neymar has it in a wide position. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Milan get their 4th corner. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vermaelen can clear it away. Petit. Rijkaard running with the ball. O'Reilly, spread to the right. Zanetti, Petit gets over and intercepts.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Bale. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Can he get it through? Oh, this real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
They're up to 5 corners now.
14, Kane. Number 45, Osserman. Number 9, Riker. Number 6, Conte. Number 11, coming on the field, number
Borussia
10,
Dortmund
Didier
are looking to
Drogba.
go forward now.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 8, Pep Guardiola.
Well,
Number
it's very
19,
much looking like
Gerrard.
this might be destined
Number
for
15,
a scoreless outcome.
Bellingham.
And this is Rooney. Guardiola. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Vermaelen did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Petit does really well to win the ball there. That's the throw. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Added time.
Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. And here's Bale. Not the most convincing of passes. Guardiola can get it clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gerrard. Threads one in. Drogba. Now that is a hefty challenge. And his time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Borussia Dortmund.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. We are just getting started. Kante completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Laid out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. And this it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. And here's Kane. Azar. Zanetti. Ball played for Conte. Knocks it into Kane! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Xavi. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And he was alert to it. Conte. Zanetti. Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldo is onto this. Takes a shot! And got to be quick to recover. Oh, what has happened here? Brilliantly cut out. Xavi. And the pass is intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Akanji deals with that comfortably. Ibrahimovic, very much a man of this moment.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Azar! That has been knocked clear. Rijkaard. Now it's Kane. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great vision. And the through ball. And this is Ronaldo. His great chance! Schneider. Rocher. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rijkaard. Zanetti. Now, can they get him away? Plays it in low. Xavi. Rocher. Chance here to counter. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And it's O'Reilly. That's a little off target. Xavi.
This is the time you need that pace. Timber.
Zanetti making good progress on the right-hand side. Conte. Spread to the right. That's a shade optimistic. And he can clear it away. Borussia Dortmund have it back and can go again. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Messi. Schneider. Rijkaard. Zanetti. And here's Kane. Kane. Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And just like that, he's into double figures now.
Cristiano Ronaldo really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Borussia Dortmund have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Kane. And this is Ronaldo. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Xavi, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Schneider makes a move down the right. And here's Messi. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Xavi. And here's Schneider. He's having a hit! Oh, well hit, very well hit, actually. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Borussia Dortmund coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Borussia Dortmund have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So straight into the second half. Borussia Dortmund leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Zanetti. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Messi. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Rijkaard. And it's Zanetti. Shot at goal! And he's managed to get rid. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's with the keeper. Check, the type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he's quick to return it. Referee has just said play on. Cristiano Ronaldo. Xavi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
And this is Ronaldo. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Kane, looking to play him in. Kane! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Kane has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Ronaldo. Number 14, Kane. Number 11, number 6, Conte. Coming on the field, number 10, Didier Drogba. Number 45,
Can he finish?
Osimhen.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Robertson.
Milan
Number
really are
19,
going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Right card! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Osimhen. Drogba. Drogba shapes to shoot! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Goes for goal! No, not quite.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Foot in. Oh, this looks sharp. Borussia Dortmund have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. There's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Rijkaard. Now it's Osimhen. Timber, the man that is tenacity personified. Lampard. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Drogba. Goes for a shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Rijkaard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he shoots! Played into the box.
Yeah, I think if that can be...
And time is up. Borussia Dortmund can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Borussia Dortmund
The
against
famous
Ukraine.
yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. We are just getting started. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And they're quick to get it back. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Zanetti, he has found the way through. Cross flung into... Oh, good climb! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Zanetti. Not the most accurate pass. No goals as yet. Azar, a player who needs no introduction. And this is Cruyff. Pirlo. He's onside.
Ukraine definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
That has not gone well. He's a sharp little ball here. Chance for a shot! Goal, Ukraine! And it's Ukraine who take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Ukraine are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Ukraine have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Conte. Hazard. Pirlo! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Pirlo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Throw it. Cruyff. Pirlo. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pirlo, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack.
Borussia Dortmund certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is ended up in no man's land. Another puck. Can he finish? Chance again? No.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Pepe looking to pass their way up the pitch. Rijkaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, super ball. Bale! Timber. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Borussia Dortmund unable to get back onto level terms before half-time.
Hello everybody,
They trail
and a quick
1-0.
announcement now. We would like to ask
It's
you all
been
to
a
kindly
pretty
stay seated
tepid
during the
display.
match.
They'll
Thank
want to
you for
use
your
this break
cooperation.
wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Away we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's chosen to go back, and it's Pirlo. Pirlo. And it's Rijkaard. That's Rijkaard. Rijkaard. O'Reilly. This is a chance for Borussia Dortmund to break. O'Reilly. And this is Drogba. Nice interception, well timed. It's a pretty loose pass. Out towards the flank. Zanetti cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Knocks it into space. It's Bale! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
O'Reilly. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Searching pass he's played there. Hazard with, he leaps for it! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Silvestre. And this is Drogba. Spread out to the left. That's very neat. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Drogba. Rijkaard. Defending was strong and firm. Hazard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bale. Rijkaard. O'Reilly powering forward here. And it's Conte. Drogba. Oh, he's been caught. Drogba! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And here's Zanetti. Zanetti gets flagged offside.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
The two
Number
coaches
6,
are signalling
Conte.
changes here, both at the same
Coming on to
time.
replace
Yeah, it's
him
pretty
is
clear the manager's not been
number
getting
22,
what he wants out of his
Vitinha.
players, so a substitution was always going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Silvestre cuts out the pass. O'Reilly. Borussia Dortmund perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And this is Ronaldo. Timber calmly anticipates. Now it's Drogba, and he's worked it through. Now this... Oh, he's all alone! Oh, shooting chance! And that's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
It's bounced back off the post. And it's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 11.
So we have movement on
Number
both
9,
benches.
Rijkaard.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Zanetti.
Well, their manager seems to have
Coming
them
on the
always
field,
thinking about the next
number
goal. When's the
13,
next goal coming? They're
Robertson.
such an entertaining
Number
watch.
8,
Timber picks it up out wide.
Number 23.
Oh, that's nice.
Jules Koundé.
Oh, that was
Substitutions taking
vital.
place.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
This looks promising. It's a good ball out wide. Tries to play it through. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Drogba. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Corner. Desperate defending required here. And a header! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's Luis Suarez. Robertson. Koundé. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of...